In a small town surrounded by hills, the life of an ordinary boy named Ethan was about to change forever. Discover how the power of a focused mind and simple habits help transform your life. Ethan was an ordinary boy who attended the local school, but faced difficulties in his studies and a loss of confidence in himself. Until one day, after classes, he went to his philosophy teacher for help. Ethan looked at the vial of murky water the professor had handed him, watching the impurities dance frantically in the liquid. Ethan's agitated mind reflected the turmoil of that bottle, full of scattered thoughts, fears, and insecurities. The professor explained that, just as water calms and clears when left to sit, Ethan's mind needed to calm down before absorbing new knowledge. Closing his eyes for a few minutes in the face of mental chaos to focus only on breathing became a very precious moment for Ethan. It was the necessary break before embarking on a journey towards self-improvement and transforming your life. Focusing on the present was one of the most challenging lessons for Ethan. As he stared at the flame of the candle lit before him, his mind wandered restlessly, remembering past moments of difficulties in class, worries about the uncertain future, and the constant fear of failure. Every time he tried to concentrate on the dancing flame, intrusive thoughts appeared, disturbing his concentration. It was as if the shadows of the past and the uncertainties of tomorrow were trying to steal that precious moment from him. However, with persistence and determination, Ethan gradually realized that he could control his mental wanderings. Little by little, the hypnotic energy of the candle flame began to calm his restless soul, bringing him back to the present moment. He learned that the power of concentration lies in the ability to leave behind the regrets of the past and the anxieties of the future, allowing himself to fully absorb the unique experience of now. Part 3. By handing Ethan the sponge and rock and pouring water over both, the teacher exemplified the importance of understanding, not just memorizing. While the sponge readily absorbed the water, demonstrating understanding and application of knowledge, the stone remained inert, letting the water drain without retaining anything. The metaphor was clear: students who limit themselves to superficial memorization are like stone, unable to retain learning in any meaningful way. Those who seek to understand each concept, delving into explanations and learning through examples, behave like a sponge, absorbing knowledge in a deep and lasting way. The teacher's wise advice resonated in Ethan's mind. Always seek to understand, not just memorize. This way, you will become a true master of knowledge. By handing Ethan the sponge and rock and pouring water over both, the teacher exemplified the importance of understanding, not just memorizing. While the sponge readily absorbed the water, demonstrating understanding and application of knowledge, the stone remained inert, letting the water drain without retaining anything. The metaphor was clear: students who limit themselves to superficial memorization are like stone, unable to retain learning in any meaningful way. Those who seek to understand each concept, delving into explanations and learning through examples, behave like a sponge, absorbing knowledge in a deep and lasting way. The teacher's wise advice resonated in Ethan's mind. Always seek to understand, not just memorize. This way, you will become a true master of knowledge. This lesson was essential for Ethan to begin to see his studies not as a simple accumulation of information, but rather as an uplifting process of personal transformation. By applying this technique to his daily study sessions, he realized he could internalize concepts with more depth and connection to the world around him. Each new idea became a valuable piece in the puzzle of his knowledge, enriching his worldview and strengthening his confidence in his intellectual abilities. At the end of the experiment with the plants, Ethan was able to closely observe how regular practice directly influenced their growth and development. While the first plant, watered diligently every day, exhibited visible signs of vitality, with green shoots emerging from the fertile soil, the second plant, neglected, remained static and parched. The metaphor of gardening resonated deeply with Ethan, in the same way that plants require constant water to flourish. The knowledge-thirsty mind requires daily nourishment to expand and flourish. Just like the careful gardener who prune, fertilize, and water his plants regularly to reap the fruits of his labor, Ethan learned that dedicating time every day to studying was crucial to his academic and personal progress. Every drop of wisdom absorbed contributed to the flowering of his mind, eager for discovery. With renewed determination and vigorous commitment, Ethan understood that consistent practice was the secret to achieving his highest goals and aspirations. If, like Ethan, you want to change your life through these simple habits and techniques, start today. Share this video if you found this story inspiring, and subscribe to our channel for more motivational content. Remember, small daily efforts can lead to big achievements in the future. Believe in yourself and your potential to achieve success. Until the next